it's Chantal with Wildberry Quilting, and today we are sewing part 3 of the Oak Grove Square Quiltalong, and that is going to be these 4 mushrooms in the corners. So let's get started. I happened to cut my fabrics incorrectly, and I ran out of my other fabrics. In order to have enough to cut the sizes I needed to switch these and the red fabric that we used on our first mushrooms. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to take our background fabric and our mushroom cap fabric, and we are going to snowball the 2 top corners. And we're going to stitch going along here and going along there. Now we have our background fabric and our mushroom stalk fabric, and we are going to put our background fabric onto either side like this. All right, now we have that little umbral shape on our mushrooms, and we are going to be snowballing both of the corners on this. Or I guess you could call it a flying geese too, but it'd be a long one. Just make sure that when you snowball your other side, that you have the angle facing the other angle. You wouldn't want to attach it like that. That wouldn't work. You really want it to be facing like this when we open it up. Okay, so now we have our little mushroom umbrals, and we're just going to attach our background fabric to both sides. Hopefully I'm not annoying any mycologists out there by calling these mushroom umbrals. I don't think that's actually the name, but I can't remember what the actual name is. So, sorry. I'm going with as close as I can remember, or at least the best description I can think of. Alright, now we have the bottom of our mushroom stalks, and we are just going to be taking these little bitty tiny background pieces and snowballing the bottom corners. Just these bottom 2 corners. I've got to say, I'm really pleasantly surprised with how quickly this quilt is coming together. I know we're only 3 blocks in, but it still seems like it's going much faster than I expected. Alright, now we have the bottom of our mushroom stalks, and we are going to be attaching our background fabric to both sides, just like we did with the previous step. So now we have these pieces, and we're just going to be connecting them like this. And it kind of looks like it's a mini mushroom already, but that's not where we're going to stop. Alright, so now we have our mushroom caps and this tiny piece of the stem. We're going to be joining them just like this. Alright, we're to that home run part, and we just have to connect our two pieces of our mushroom, and then we'll be done. Now, one thing I will suggest with any time you are doing detailed patterns like this with little pieces, it is very helpful to use a scant 1/4 inch instead of just a regular 1/4 inch. One thing that's very helpful is to have a 1/4 inch foot like this. This is called a perfect 1/4 inch foot. So this is what that perfect 1/4 inch foot looks like. It has this little bar right here, and that actually works as a guide. You can butt the corner of your fabric right up along the side of it, and it won't go any further than what that bar will allow. Another thing that can really help is if you move your needle over just one click to the right. So this would be where I start at, and I just move it over one space. And that really helps to give me that perfect scant 1/4 inch. All right, guys, these are our finished little mushrooms for day 3 of our sew along for the Oak Grove square quilt. Please remember to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time.